Okay, so this is a demonstration of a chatbot made using Rasa framework. So uh, this chatbot is specifically made for some restaurant which works in certain cities. So we'll see how the chatbot responds and how it responds to for cities which it doesn't operate yet, uh, or if there is some invalid city provided to it, and how it actually operates over natural language. So let me restart the chatbot. So there are two terminals which is running. One is for the actions, some endpoints which it will be using. And so I'll run the actions first. And so this is the command to run the chatbot, Rasa shell. Okay, it has started now. Now let's start with some general message, which anyone can say, maybe a greet message. So I say hello. So it says hi. How can I help you? So I say okay. Can you find me some good restaurants in Bengaluru? Oh, this is some debug message that I have written. I just wanted to see is it identifying the location or not. So yeah, it is. Oh, now I got some spelling mistake. It says Bengaluru, and that's why it says sorry, we don't serve here yet. Please provide some different location. So we have I have handled cases for certain cases like um certain misspellings which people do, but that's not very much generalized. Not made on something like Soundex, which could have worked in this case, Bengaluru and Bengaluru. But let's try. Can you find me? So I wanted to say that this is not specific to this template. Maybe let's say I just say BLR. So I have written some synonyms for Bangalore. So for that, it should work. So it did recognize that the context was about finding location, and now I have given the location, and that was recognized as Bangalore. So now it is asking for cuisine. So if I select maybe it's an um, Mexican cuisine. Okay, so now it asks for my budget. I say my budget is 300 to 700. So let's see what message does it give. So it says so this green one is its response. It says sorry, no restaurants found in this price range. Please select some other budget. So now I have like, if I select more than 700, it should be present if there are Mexican restaurants over here. So, oh yeah, and by the way, this chatbot is using Zomato API. So it uses endpoints from Zomato. So it gives me some results. So the result is not very much formatted, which should have been, but just couldn't do it within time. So yeah, so this is one absolute barbecues and then stories and beer garden like that. So these are the top five restaurants which it got, uh, along with its rating and its address. Now it says that please provide your mail address if you want the results over your mail. So we'll do the mail address part later, because for some reason it crashes. So we'll do that in the very end. So we say, okay, no, thank you. So it says bye bye. Okay, now I say, okay, so Now, the one good thing about this is every time I finish up with my conversation, it starts over, it erases its memory, and it's ready to listen again. So I say that, okay, can you find me some restaurants? Or maybe, how about I say, can you find me some uh, North Indian restaurants? Okay. Oh, it did not recognize it. That is bad. Okay, let's try. Uh, it should had. Now, if I say Delhi, let's see if it recognizes or not. So it did recognize this one, but couldn't recognize the previous one. Okay, I will say that uh, there is some issue for while training this. Okay, we'll see that. So I say, okay, in a mid-range. And what am I looking for? Oh no, it is correct actually. See, I did not give the name of the place. I specified the cuisine, so it asked me the location. Right, so this is correct. This is fine. It works. Okay, I say I say thanks. Maybe I say no thanks. So okay, it says thank you. Have a nice day. Now if I start over again, and now if I say, uh, can you find me some restaurants in, let's say, New York. So it says, okay, sorry, we don't serve here yet. Please provide some different location. Um, okay, now let's try with just location. I say Delhi now. Does it recognize Delhi? It did. Now it is asking for cuisine. So this is cool. Um, Now I say Chinese. And let's say I say less than 300. So this 300 is actually cost for two. The message is not that appropriate. So yeah, so it says sorry, no restaurants found in this price range. So let's try 300 to 700. Oh yeah, I got some. Now it is again asking for my email address. We'll do the email address part in the very last. So I say no thanks. So no thanks is not the mandatory template. We can say no in any way we want, or possibly the ways I have tried. There can be many cases in which this chatbot will break, but uh, this is it. So yeah, let's move ahead. So okay, let's say, um, hi, I am hungry. Let's see what does it say. Okay, so it greets me. So I say, okay, uh, please find me some restaurants in some city which doesn't exist. Maybe QWERTY, like this. So this name should not exist, right? Um, so so it says no such city found. Kindly try enter city again. So now if I'm entering city again, it has to know that I was talking about city. So if I say, maybe let's say Ranchi, so it has to find. Now it did not recognize Ranchi. That is bad. This is just time this broke. Let's enter some known city, which on which it works. Let's try this. Okay, cool. Now it worked for this one. Broke for Ranchi. Maybe it needs some good training. and good way of trading that I have not done yet. So let's try. Let's see if there is some um, American restaurant in Ranchi. Sorry, this is Delhi again. Okay, sorry. Let's try with more than 700, and this time we'll try with the email address. So yes. Now, yes, please send it over to my mail address. If it doesn't know my mail address, I have to enter my mail address. Okay, it says thank you. We'll be sending you the email, and it didn't break this time. Okay, that's cool. So let's check out my mail. So this is some old mail. Now here, let's see. Top 10 restaurants with American cuisine in budget 700 to. So this is some maximum budget which I had put, and I have not changed it in the email template yet. So yeah, I get okay. So I get 9 here, and it says only 9 restaurants found in this budget range. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, that was it about this chatbot.